It is 2 a.m., and you are staring at 50 open tabs and a search results page filled with millions of irrelevant papers. In every department, there is a researcher who finds the exact foundational literature they need in minutes, while everyone else spends days sifting through digital clutter. This usually happens because researchers treat Google Scholar like a standard search engine. They type in general keywords and hope the algorithm can guess which results are actually relevant to their niche. But Google Scholar is actually a map of connections. It tracks how every piece of human knowledge links together through citations, identifying who influenced whom and which ideas are currently gaining traction. Shifting your focus from keyword searching to network interrogation allows you to visualize the intellectual landscape of your field almost instantly. Broad academic phrases often force the algorithm to return papers where your keywords only appear in a footnote or a bibliography, creating a massive amount of irrelevant data. You can bypass this by using the InTitle command. By typing InTitle, followed by your keyword, you limit your results to papers where that specific topic is the primary focus of the entire study. You can refine this further by using quotation marks for exact phrases and the OR command for synonyms. This allows you to capture papers using terms like deep learning or neural networks simultaneously without expanding your search to unrelated fields. From there, use the sidebar to filter for recent dates, such as since 2022. This isolates current studies and ensures you aren't basing your work on theories that have already been superseded. These operators act as a filter, removing millions of irrelevant results and leaving you with the specific cluster of papers required for your research. When you find a relevant paper, do not just read it and close the tab. That single document is actually an entry point into a much larger timeline. The Cited By link lists every researcher who referenced that original paper, allowing you to follow the development of a concept chronologically. Scanning these newer papers reveals how the methodology was tested, adapted, or corrected over the years. You should also use the Related Articles button. This uses an algorithm to find papers with high semantic similarity, meaning they cover the same core concepts, even if they use entirely different terminology. By following these Cited By links to move forward in time and Related Articles to expand into adjacent topics, you can map out a field without missing critical secondary sources. Eventually, you will find a study that is essential for your methodology, only to find it locked behind a $30 paywall on a publisher's website. Look at the right side of the search results page. Google Scholar's crawler specifically looks for legal, open-access versions of papers stored in university repositories, often providing a direct PDF link next to the main title. If that link isn't there, copy the exact title into Standard Google and add PDF to the end. Authors often upload pre-publication manuscripts to their own institutional pages or personal sites. Most vital research is accessible for free if you know how to locate the institutional copies the algorithm has indexed. Once you have identified your niche, you can stop manually searching for updates and let the system handle the surveillance for you. The Create Alert function monitors the network for any new publications that match your search criteria and sends them directly to your email as soon as they are indexed. You should also establish your own Google Scholar profile. Without one, your own work remains difficult for other researchers to track and cite. A profile automatically calculates your H-index, which is a metric that balances the number of papers you've published with the number of times those papers have been cited. You can then use the metric section to see which journals in your field have the highest citation impact before you decide where to submit your work. Using these alerts and maintaining a clear profile turns your research process into a system that tracks your interests and organizes your contributions automatically. If you are currently writing a master's or PhD thesis, you can follow this 6-step protocol to build your library. First, use InTitle to find highly focused papers. Second, identify the most influential study in that list by looking for the highest citation count. Third, click Cited By to see the most recent developments. Fourth, use the date filter to narrow those results to the last 5 years. Fifth, use Related Articles to find papers that use different keywords but cover the same concepts. Finally, set up an alert for that specific search to stay updated on future releases. This sequence replaces the scattered search for sources with a repeatable process for organizing your literature review. Comment with your scientific major below, and I will create a guide for the specific research tools used in your field.